The galactic university of sentient species, orbiting the tranquil star of Nirth 4, was a beacon of unity and curiosity in the cosmos. Students from every corner of the known galaxy gathered here, not just to learn, but to experience the grand diversity of life. From the methane breathers of Silex to the crystal-bonded minds of the Rijuri, every species contributed something unique to the cultural mosaic. It was during the Galactic Anthropology elective, offered by the Zenthari department, that the planet Earth came up. The professor, a 12-eyed amphibioid named Velorex, presented the topic with a curious solemnity. Today's subject, he croaked, is Earth, a planet long classified as a death world. A hush fell over the class. Even the volatile fire elementals of the Ignari shifted in their containment fields uneasily. Everyone had heard the term. Few had understood it. Deathworlds, Velorex continued, are planets so hostile that most intelligent life would not survive a week. They are home to predators beyond reason, environmental disasters as common as rain, and evolutionary arms races that never end. The screen behind him shimmered to life, showing Earth. Green continents, blue oceans, storms swirling like planetary thoughts. Earth was home to a species called humans, Velorex added. They vanished from galactic records 3,000 cycles ago, and yet, we never removed the Deathworld classification. A tentacle pointed at a blinking light on the screen. And this cycle, the Council has approved a student delegation to visit the planet. For academic study, excitement erupted across the amphitheater. Among those selected were Zeliquin, a psychic larval being from the moon mines of Thyrsus, curious and cautious. Jerry, a plant-based empath from the lush jungles of Dorun, gentle and intuitive. Tavek, a reptilian war clan son from the mountains of Gorkal, brash and seeking challenge. Leosira, a humanoid hybrid from the Alari system, fascinated by human myths. And Kayrix, a four-legged silicon-based creature from Krithar Prime, deeply logical and skeptical. They were escorted by an android observer, Model V12 Delta, programmed to ensure safety, translation, and non-interference. Their arrival on Earth was cautious. The planet appeared quiet. No sentient life detected. Nature had reclaimed cities, vines crawling over steel bones, skyscrapers hollowed by time, glass melted by storms and sun. It was beautiful. It was terrifying. The first signs were subtle. In the ruins of a place called New York, they found skeletons, some human, others not. There was war here, said Kayrix, scanning the material, but not just war survival. Jari placed her leafy hand on the ground. The soil remembers pain. Zeliquin hovered near a derelict vehicle. It bore strange art, a child in a red cape, fists raised to the sky. What kind of species worships imaginary gods of power? They didn't worship, Leosira murmured, staring at a nearby wall filled with graffiti. They hoped. Over the next few days, the students explored further. In Siberia, they witnessed tundras mutated by ancient radiation, yet filled with flora that adapted to drink it. In the Sahara, they found solar arrays older than any other technology, still powering underground bunkers. In the Amazon, trees fought each other for light so fiercely they grew vines that strangled competing trunks in hours. Tavek grinned. This world challenges everything. No wonder humans were dominant. But then they reached an old military vault. There, sealed behind magnetic locks and neural firewalls, was Project Lament. With Delta's assistance, they cracked it open. And what they found changed everything. Holographic logs began to play. Humans, in full command of advanced interstellar tech, were seen fighting back an invasion, not from Earth but toward it. Aliens from a warlike species called the Varnak had attempted to conquer the planet 3,000 years ago. They never returned. The logs showed humans evolving, adapting, losing cities, saving children, failing, winning, loving, sacrificing. There were stories of mothers fighting off plasma drones with their bare hands, children directing satellites to fall on enemy ships, soldiers laughing as they leapt into certain death to save refugees. And when it became clear the war would never truly end, the humans chose to vanish. Not in surrender, but in protection. They triggered the last sleep, a global memory lock buried in DNA strands and nanite fog. Humans would become part of the planet again, waiting, watching, learning. Until the stars are safe, said the last human general in the final recording. We rest, but let the galaxy remember Earth is a death world. Not because we die easily, but because we refuse to. Then the screen went black. Silence fell over the students. Later that night, Leah sat by a broken fountain, her thoughts spinning. K-Rix approached. "You're quiet," he said. "They were like us," she whispered, "but more intense. Every emotion, every decision amplified, no balance, just fire." "Fire burns," K-Rix replied, "but it also creates." In that moment, something shimmered in the distance, a flicker. Then a form, a woman human standing on a rooftop watching them. Jerry felt it first. "They're still here." "But how?" Tovek asked, his claws tightening. "They're not gone," Zeliquin said, wide-eyed. "They became the world, the wind. The systems, the storms." Delta confirmed it. "Residual consciousness. The entire planetary AI merged with human quantum thought. They are Earth now." Then the woman disappeared. But the warning remained. Before the students left, they placed a beacon. A plaque in every galactic language. "Here lies Earth, guardian of life, forged in death. Tread with respect." Back at the university, the story spread, not just of death, but of defiance. Of survival, of love so fierce it built a planet into a guardian. And Leah, years later, would become an ambassador to the stars. Her partner, K-Rix, the skeptic turned believer. Together, they founded the Earth Archive Institute, where the galaxy learned not to fear the Deathworld, but to understand it, because Earth didn't just teach survival, it taught what it meant to live.